Hello everyone, this is the Navy Kangaroo. Thanks for joining today. As always, I'm a 100% free team and there's 100% Tigers deck, and we're starting out with garbage, but this video is going to get 100% better after this. So let's see, well no, after this. But I got some great stuff to do. I've been playing a ton of League Master mode, so I got a lot more packs and stuff to open today. And I got a SIG, so we'll start right there. Also got a couple, I got to move through this quickly because I got some awesome teams to look at today. All right, let's see a Tiger. And we have, oh man, it's a vintage. It's a vintage Met. And, ooh, pretty solid. What do we got here? Look at that. We got a Howard Johnson, third baseman. Vintage SIG. That is pretty solid. Really low fielding, but that's okay. That is a pretty solid, a vintage SIG right there. Like I always say, if you have a Mets deck, you are rolling deep with cards. So anyway, let's go for Team Select Diamond Pack. So we're just going to go Tigers as always. Let's see a prime. Bam, lightning bolt, and we don't get a prime. So let's zip right on through this. We have, good old green right there. I still have him in my lineup, and that's because I got a bunch of new diamond stuff, but none of it's really worth opening right now. This player selection, I don't think I want to do that right now. Bam, lightning bolt. Well, I don't think you could look at vintage with that. If vintage were available, that's the way to go right now. So that's what I'm going to do with the pick your player event, is pick a vintage and diamond that thing up, because I still save my diamond. I didn't want to waste it on my prime because I didn't want to get that Max Scherzer or not get the Max Scherzer prime, because I need relief pitchers. Man, that's just a lot of gold right there. So not very good with with that stuff. We'll do Team Select Pack in a second, but let's hope for a legend. Let's see it. And nope, no orange glow there. And we got a Harvey. Okay, let's keep going. So yeah, I guess we'll just do these. Maybe we get a prime out of here. So yeah, and that's what I recommend. If you haven't used your prime yet out of the pick your player, or not prime, but your diamond, yet, I would, in the pick your player thing, use it on a relief pitcher, because those are hard to come by. Even looking at some of your teams, it's like, man, you all are stacked at position players, at starting pitchers, but that's where it falls off is, I'm already full on relief pitchers. Okay, that's fine. We'll just go ahead and do some quick combos, or not relief pitchers, backup players. And while we're going to do this, we'll go ahead and just do the weekly thing. Do you all get the same thing? I don't know. These are probably random stuff. Oh, well, I got a lot of this stuff, so I kind of want that. I'm just going to use Ultimate Player Pack because it's something else I could open in front of you all. So I'll use it for that. I know some of you are probably going to flame me in the comments being like, oh, bro, you should have done this, should have done that. Yeah, I'm sure you're right. A special shop is open right now, although I'm very, very, very reluctant to spend any of those 10,544 stars I have, because last time they did that, they did a flash sale right after with one of those diamond upgrade tickets, and that's what I need right now for my Max Scherzer. So anyway, I'm going to keep going. What am I doing right now? Team management, and I'm going to do some quick combos, and then I'm going to get to your teams. So let's see what we got. Let me knock these out as fast as I can here. But yeah, it's this game's kind of crazy. There's that new mode out there. I don't know what that thing, whatever kind of mode that is. And what do you call it? Let's go for, it's still doing it again. Someone please explain that to me, why it goes dark like that. And then you get garbage. So is it just a place marker? I don't know. Maybe it is, but I ended up pulling like stuff off there before. I ended up getting the card I was looking for. So let's see, because is that going to go dark in the bottom middle again? Let's see what we got. No, see, it didn't. It switched up there. What am I supposed to do now? Should I go up here? No, I'm going to go 2 over. I'm going to go up there. And that was where the diamond went. What the heck? Why did it do? I'm starting to think maybe it's like if you press the right one, it'll show you where to go next. I'm guessing that might be it. I don't know. This is crazy. So let's try touching the diamond again and see what happens. Where are you going, diamond? Here? Is it there? No, it's not. All right. I feel like I'm wasting brain cells right now trying to do that, but that's okay. Why do I have all these basic cards? This is like so annoying. I just want to get rid of those things. All right, and I don't care about this. So we'll get right back to all your stuff. Yeah. What is that new mode called? Why can't I think of it? It's like club mode, the club special. What is it? The stage challenge mode. So that thing's kind of interesting. Still haven't quite figured it out yet. And let me go to PvP. Look, ranked 90th. Only played 25 games this time. 1050. Won 60% of my games. Really, I only lost I think 4. I had a bunch of draws, but I'm really getting a good rhythm there. So I'll dedicate some more time later to PvP because I think it's worth talking about, and because it is like an ATM machine. And right now with these special shops, it's something that you could really profit off. So I'm going to use those 3,000 right now for the Amplify ticket. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase this and just upgrade my Alan Trammell Legend all the way if I can. I think he's at 71 right now. I'll go to inventory in a second, but let me see. Let me go back to team management, and where's my lineup? So we'll go to the Alan Trammell Legend I totally boosted this dude up all the way. I kind of have a conundrum with him right now because, look, his skills are pretty good. Pioneer, Charisma, I kind of want to get rid of Training Junkie. I just don't want to risk it and get some garbage thing because I need a couple of those skill change ticket things. And what am I doing here? I need to use my Amplify things. Otherwise, I have these skills. So I could use this, or I could do, where's skill upgrade? I could skill storage settings, or I have bad ball hitter, spotlight, and leg day I could get rid of. So basically it's either Pioneer and Charisma or bad ball hitter and spotlight. I don't really know which one to use. So I'm using Pioneer and Charisma because that's kind of a tried and true one, and he's doing pretty well. So I'm pretty happy with the results there. So let me go ahead and use the over Amplify thing, whatever the thing's called, and on my Alan Trammell, because I think he's only 71 or 72. And let's see, let's just get up to 75, bro. Just get up to 75. That's all I'm asking. Just get up to 75. Hey, we did it. Woohoo. I wish I got to see exactly which ones went up. I wish it did that a little bit slower. Maybe I could rewind it and I'll show it. And I'm just going to open a couple more packs. I'm going to get to the teams, and then I'm going to get out of here because it's late right now. But I want to make sure I keep getting more of your teams in because that stuff's important. Prime. And nope, no prime. So let's do a couple more packs, and we'll have a lot to open next week. But I got to get a couple of your teams in. I'm really excited to show you. Hey, you know what? If you have a team that's 130 plus, share it with me. I will feature it. And just like Los Doyers, I should say, went ahead and sent me his team. And he's got a freaking solid team. If you sent me your team name, you're in line. Trust me, I'm going through them in order that I receive them in the comments. So you want me to feature your name, please send it to me. And here you go, Los Doyers. You don't get to see this very often, a 130.5 team. And I'm looking at this, and this team is just, I mean, look at this. Look at this line drive machine. You got this Mookie Betts with a ton of connectivity, ton of Pioneer Charisma. Look, this dude is. I wonder what his batting average is in the lineup test thing. It's got to be really high. Bellinger. Man, this is gonna be a tough team. Do you play PvP? Maybe we played actually. I don't know. But this is like this is a nightmare for a PvP team, except for you don't have a lot of spotlight. That's the one thing I'll say. You don't have a lot of spotlight, and that's okay. But here you go. So Chance Maker, this is the one thing. I mean, dude, your team is like above criticism, so I'm really not trying to rip on it. But you got Power Hitter, right, which is a great special skill trainer thing, which is awesome. But I don't like Chance Maker. For folks who don't have really high connectivity or eye already, I always use Chance Maker for my leadoff. I get it, he's your second, so maybe he does get on base a lot. But I like someone with with a decent amount of speed. And look at that fielding, 142 fielding. That's one of the highest fieldings I've ever seen. Look at the Seager. I mean, dude, this is like, I mean, you're crushing it everywhere. But the only thing, Chance Maker, I use it on I still have a Damian Easley, who's not a SIG, he's just a vintage, and I have him as my leadoff. And Chance Maker, if I take him out of that number one hole, Chance Maker goes down a lot. I don't know why. It's really, really good for leadoff hitters. And you got a Suitor legend. He's 69 overall. In the bullpen. This is what but this is what I'm talking about. The only two non-SIGs are bullpen. And that's the state of the game right now. There just aren't a lot of SIG bullpen players. And, I always see this, either the Jansen or the Gagne, that Gagne Prime. I see both of those in PvP all the time. And like every solid Dodgers deck, you have a Kershaw SIG as your ace. And look at that. I mean, the only thing I don't like, I'm not a huge fan of ace. That's the only thing I'll say. I'm not a huge fan of ace, but you may like that, and it may crush it for you. The Fireball or Last Boss, I mean, this is all solid, dude. I had one other question on this thing, if I could find it. The Fireball and Finesse Pitcher on Park right here. So do you still get, because, with Finesse Pitcher, you are 6. Oh, no. Okay, you're over. So I don't know if Fireball... So do they cancel each other out? I don't know. Because do the velocity and fastball go up high enough to cancel out Finesse Pitcher? That's my only question. I don't know the answer to that. That's why I'm asking you. But, dude, this is as close to an endgame team as I've seen in a long time. Thanks a lot, Los Doyers, for sharing. Really appreciate it. Next, I have GTTGG. And this is a Yankees deck, and it's a pretty dang good Yankees deck. So, with all Yankees decks, for the catcher, I either see the Posada or the Berra. And look at that power you put in that Berra. Slugger Instinct, Charisma, good. You're still working on this, I could tell. So I'm trying not to be, critical or anything. Because just the Born to Be a Star, I don't like Born to Be a Star. I saw a lot of it in Los Doyers too. I saw a few of them with Born to Be a Star. Maybe it's just good to mix around your skills. Man, that Tino Martinez, I'm telling you, that dude is a killer in PvP. Do you play PvP? If you do, that dude's a killer with all that spotlight. And the Granderson as your leadoff hitter, I think, with the batting eye. This is one of the best leadoff hitters I've ever seen. For a deck that's not above 130. This dude is awesome. Just great job. This Granderson Prime. You have some great skills on him, and with his batting eye thing for your leadoff hitter. I want to know what his on base percentage is. That's a great one. Really, really like that. Actually, he's your cleanup. He's not your leadoff. But he would make a great leadoff hitter. Decent. Who is your leadoff? Oh, there it is. It's Ozzie Smith. Okay, and look at that high eye. Oh, this is a great one too. Yeah, I mean, you got a couple great dudes. You're getting on base a lot, and then you clean up with that Aaron Judge in the number 5 hole. The one bit of advice I'll give you: if you play PvP, you got to move that Judge up in the lineup. You have to move your Judge up in the lineup. This is your ace. Great ace, by the way. Freaking love this thing. Just awesome. I wonder how long you've had this team for. I really do. But like I said, in PvP, put your best players at the top of the lineup. Just do it. Starting at number 2, I don't put my best player at number 1 in the 1 spot because I take a lot of pitches with my leadoff hitter. I want to set that, lay the foundation for that I'm going to take a lot of pitches. So to kind of frustrate them a little bit early, I'm not swinging on their junk. And if they throw me 3 straight strikes, hey, good for you. Go ahead and throw that, because I'm going to take 3 more with my second batter. But I will take the first 4, usually first 5 pitches, and strike out look at my first. And sometimes I walk my leadoff hitter, always on PvP. And look, solid deck, man. You got a good foundation here. But like I said, if you do play PvP, move that Judge up in the lineup, move the Granderson up in the lineup, and get all your best players that you normally put at the 3, 4, 5. Get them at the 2, 3, 4. because so they'll come up twice in the order if you get even like one hit. So because you don't want them to be on deck with 2 outs in the ninth, for their second at bat when the pitcher's tired or whatever. All right, thanks a lot for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll get a couple more of your teams next week. Thanks, y'all. Peace.